Hey everybody, and welcome to more Sekiro. This area is enormous, so I'm not going to spend too much time, talking at the beginning here. I want to get right to it. But off stream, I upgraded a thing, so it does that now, and it's really neat. So what we are going to do is just start from the bottom and work our way to the top and do some side missions along the way. Some stuff we already did, but I will, do some traveling and whatnot to show you what the end result of all that is. So for now, we're going to stay on the ground, although our primary mission is to get up on the roofs, and you can see that purplish pink smoke, the incense smoke up there. We're going to follow those trails and, get into the higher chambers of the castle, which episode 4, maybe? I might have done some of that exploring. Maybe it was episode 5. I don't remember, to be perfectly honest. So for now, anyway, something I want to show you is in episode 4 we did talk to an NPC on the lower level, so I'm going to sort of pretend that we didn't and show you how to get to him, because he's important. Meanwhile, I need to try not to alert any of the guys on the roofs because they are pains in the butt. Oh, he's gone. A lot of stuff going on. Ow. Go. Okay, so we already dealt with everybody on the ground, but if you don't do that first, like if you sneak around on the rooftops and get around all those guys on the ground, up these stairs and in here, there will be someone that you can talk to, and he will ask you to deal with all the enemies that are out, in that area that we were just in, and fighting. He'll say something about, he's in trouble and he's hiding from them. Once you deal with all them, you come back and talk to him again. He'll thank you for it, and you might think that that's it, that his quest, shall we say, ends there, but it doesn't. He'll move. And I will show you where he goes. He will go right here. And he becomes a merchant. And he sells some really, really important stuff. So let's talk to him quick. He has a gourd seed, He has a memo about a prosthetic that my goal is to get there today at least. And he has a memo with information about, if you remember in the Hirata estate when we got up on the cliffs and there was that ninja enemy up there, if you hadn't found that yet, this memo tells you about it. And he sells infinite amounts of pacifying agent, which when you get to some of the enemies, you know, the mini bosses that are going to be underground, you will need that. So let's just go ahead and buy one. I don't want to stand here and like not buy stuff from him. So, and he has a dragon's blood droplet, which is important for curing dragon rot. But yeah, these 3 items, well, 1, 2, 3, 4. These 4 items here, he has an infinite supply of. So as long as you have enough coin for it, you can buy from him. So let's go back to where we were. We'll just redo that area, and then we'll actually move on with the primary mission and get up on the roofs. So my goal, I don't know that we're going to get there because I do have a bit of a time limit today. The end of this area will have the boss fight with Genichiro. I'd like to get there, but I don't think it's going to happen because there's a mini boss that I want to do yet, and there's another area here that will progress an NPC's quest line in a very important way. Oh, fun fact, I have noticed that when those enemies, the one that just headbutted me like that, it doesn't actually do any damage when they do that, but it'll throw your posture off a little bit. And if you're not careful, you know, they'll be able to get a strike in and do you some damage. Let's get this guy's gun. Ow. Got run through there. Come on. Alright, so that's everybody on the ground again. Now we can head up to the roofs. Now, you'll see there's a Nightjar ninja up there. And it is possible to get around there undetected. Because trust me, you want to sneak attack these guys as much as you possibly can. They are mobile and they're pains in the butt. I mean, fun to fight, you know, once you sort of figure them out a little bit, but, you know, they're not easy. Forget where the next one is. Okay. Ow, ow. That's why they're a pain in the butt. You can do that. But if you can get a good deflect in on, you know, when they start doing that with their weapon and just keep hitting, you know, your bumper, L1 or LB, you know, whatever controller you're playing with, if you can hit that fast enough, you can keep deflecting that spin and break their posture really, really easily. But it is hard to do and can cost you a lot of damage if you get it wrong. Yeah, if you do get in a fight with them, just be aggressive. You know, counter when you have to, but... Now, if you take a look at that kite up there, there's an enemy hanging out in that. So proceed really carefully. Here he comes. And you can counter that. Ow, ow, ow. Yeah, you can counter that and, you know, break a fair portion of their posture pretty quickly. Now, the next bit, there are a lot of them on these roofs here, and I've practiced this area a fair bit to get ready for this stream because I didn't want to be stuck here forever dying to them. You want to go up here first, because this one, if he sees you, will whistle for the rest of them, and you'll have like 4 or 5 of these guys coming at you at the same time, and trust me, you don't want that. Now, next best place to go is over here. There's one up there. Get one that lights their weapon on fire. Be as aggressive as you can. Ow. Let's heal up. Same deal with all these guys, just, you know, no matter what weapon they have, getting close to them and just strike, 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 you know, as much as you can. Ooh, good, some pellets. Go ahead and use one of them instead of a gourd. Now, you have another guy up in a kite there who's going to dive at you. The problem is that will alert a guy around this corner who will self-immolate and explode. And if you get caught by both of those, it's instant death. So, just get in here, alert both of them, and run. Sometimes you can get away from the one who dives out of the kite, but not always. But it's better to be hit by him than the one who explodes. Of quick little detour before we actually go further. You can safely drop down here. There will be some of these lizards. And I've already collected all of them, but there will be items down in this area that you can vacuum up. So that's really all there is to this little area down here, but it's worth it because, again, there are items. Now, this area down here with all the water, you can safely drop down there too, but there's a different way to get there, and we're going to unlock that today. So after you've dealt with all the Nightjar ninjas on the roof, head up in here, and I did this on a previous stream that I unlocked this Sculptor's Idol. Definitely rest. I'm going to want that for later. So there are going to be these guys everywhere. Stealth them as much as you can. And do what you can not to alert that enemy over there. Because she won't actually hit you, but she will yell and alert everyone else in the area. And those dudes in the blue robe, or the turquoise, I guess, would be a good description of that color. In those robes, if they're alerted to you, they pack a punch. So yeah, these enemies with the candles, stealth them and keep them quiet. Like I said, I've practiced this area a fair bit to get ready for this stream. That was close. Ow. Come on. And with those guys, it's a dance. Attack when you can, but and they do give divine confetti, which is really nice. Now, little something special. Go up to this artwork here, hug the wall, and it gets you into a secret room. I did this off stream already, but yeah, there's a couple items in here, and there's a prayer bead in this chest, so definitely don't miss that. Now, the next room over, the safe way to do that is to come up here first, because there's another one of those enemies over here that'll just scream and alert everyone. So I'm gonna get up here, just be as quiet as you can, deal with them first. We'll have these two dudes in the room. Ow, ow, ow. Yeah, the posture on these guys is pretty tough to break. Ow, damn it. But it can be done. Now, the reason that when you get into this room, the reason to approach from above and deal with that enemy that can alert other guys, the reason that's important is right around this corner. There's 2 more of them. And I tried to do that fight with all 3 at one point, and it is tough. But this way, we can deal with one of them. Now, you have the option to proceed up. We'll do that in a little bit. The rest of the path forward is here. But something I want to do before we do any of that is you can also go down. And yeah, when you drop, highly recommend getting that guy first, because it'll make that room a lot easier. So you have some items in here. This should be where you get the Sabimaru. Yes, so that's a new prosthetic tool which will come in handy later. And in addition, while we're down here, we have a shortcut now. We don't have to go on the roofs anymore. We can just skip all that. So this is where the general was that I fought at the end of the last stream, and I am just running. I don't feel like dealing with all those gunmen. So, you also have a way out this way, which that area I showed before with all the water, we're in it. Now you want to be really careful because there are some high-powered folks around here who, if they become aware of you, it can be difficult pretty quick. And that's one of them. Deal with him first. Now we've gotten to the next bit that's going to be really, really important to progress, a mini quest line for one of your merchants. So there's a sculptor's idol right out here. But before we do that, you want to sneak up here. Don't let them become aware of you. That is an eavesdrop opportunity, so let's go ahead and listen.
塩が足らぬと申すか。ええ、食うのはもちろんですが、傷口や仏さんの清めにも入りようでして。これだけ人死にが続いては、ということだ。ええ、おかげで戦場病にかかる者も多ございます。そうか。なんとかして塩を手に入れねばな。
So, why is that important? if you've talked to him enough that he asks you to find out what the Ashina samurai are up to, that last conversation about them not having enough salt, you just found out why. So once you eavesdrop on that conversation, come talk to him. He'll be all happy to find out, that you know what the samurai want now. And he'll start selling you some new stuff. Sugars, a limited amount of those. But what's really important is now you can buy infinite scrap iron and infinite black gunpowder from him. So really, really important for upgrading your prosthetic tools. So once you listen to that conversation about salt, immediately go back and talk to him. Which I did not do. Just, I had eavesdropped and then I started doing other stuff, not knowing how important that conversation was. And then the next time I talked to him, you have the option to tell him about the samurai, and he'll say that he needs to go and take care of some stuff, and he'll be back with new merchandise. All you have to do is just go to a sculptor's idol, rest, and then go talk to him again, and he'll have this new stuff. Let's buy his sugars.
じゃあな、旦那。戦場あさりのための人で頼みますぜ。でかくて力のあるやつをお願いしやす。
I know who he's looking for. We won't be doing that today, though. That's a bit further down the line in the main story, but we will definitely do that. Okay, I'm going to take a quick pause here, and then we'll keep going through this castle and deal with the mini-boss, who is challenging, but I think I have an idea of how to deal with him. So I'll be right back. Okay. While we're here, because I have 2 skill points, let me just see if there's nothing there. Yeah, I'll go ahead and wait. Or do I want to spend both of them? Yeah, let's spend one for now, because I don't know what I'm going to get out of the mini-boss. Wait a minute, no. That doesn't make any sense. Spend both. This way, if I die, I don't really have a lot to lose. Alright, so now we clear this area out again. Nice and clean. Someone in there saw me. Shit. Well, it's all going down now. We're in trouble. Let them clear out a little bit. Now, we can do that. Shit. No. Heal. That was a scrap. Now, conventional wisdom would say to go back to the sculptor's idol and rest and just try again. But just trust me, we don't need to do that. You are a problem. So we have that path forward, but we're going to back away from that again because that progresses the main storyline and that'll lead us to Genichiro, which I do not want to do yet. So that's why I didn't go to the sculptor's idol, because there's one right there. Let's go and watch this remnant.
エマ殿、あれは一体何なのです？
落ち水、そう呼ばれています。
あれがアシナの秘策だというのですか？
はい、飲んだ者は生中には死なぬ。いえ、死ねぬようになります。そして落ち水もまた。
その源は流因にあるというのだな。
はい。
エマ殿、私には流因が尊いものだととても思えぬ。
There's the mini-boss. Now what I want to do, because I've watched that remnant, I want to go talk to Emma again, because sometimes after you do stuff involving Kuro and Emma, she'll have something to say about it. And we have training for that too.
狼殿、よく参られました。
Do I have a gourd seed? I don't.
改正の力は流因の巫女、改正の力、幾度また変わったこと、改正の
Okay, so she hasn't said anything new. Let's go do the training quick for Vault Over so I get used to it.
そこもとか。それがしを使い、刀。
Yeah, I'm not procrastinating on the mini boss at all.
力ば参る。
I don't know how often I'll use that, but it's good to have it. And realistically, while we're here, let's give the sculptor Sabimaru, and we'll have that prosthetic tool available. So we might as well.
お前さん、何か言うか。
Okay, cool.
ではな、また久しくらいならかしてやろう。
Alright, let's go give the mini-boss a try. For that, we can just skip right to here. Now, I read... Don't need that right now. Let me find my sugars. I read that if you use this, you can sneak up on him and stealth him. So let's give that a try. Yeah, so much for that. Oh, damn it, I didn't have my gourd up. Shit. Yeah, he is tough. Heal and... Yeah, he's fast. Let's try the sugar again and move slower. And make sure that my gourd is back up. That might have worked. I think it worked. I think it worked. Yes. God damn it, he hits hard. that's the thing with him, is if you can get deflects in, his posture breaks really, really fast. But he can kill you in a hit. Alright, so the sugar worked. You just have to move really, really slow. Now I'm gonna be cheeky and get this item. Ooh, pellets. Nice. I'll always take pellets. Whoop, nope, no. Get my gourd back. Any's that easy. You just gotta be good on your deflects. And you get a prayer bead out of it. Cool beans. Okay. So, switch that back out. How many do I... Okay, I still have a lot of those left. Get that back in. That's going to be important for anyone who has electrical abilities, Genichiro being one of them. Okay, so it doesn't seem like timing of the deflect is important. You just need to hit the bumper while in the air and then do an attack as you're coming down. Okay. I want the item, please. Thank you. Oh, more eel liver. Okay. Alright, let's go ahead and rest. That's the remnant. We watched that already. We'll stealth one of them. Hoy. Not doing my finest work here, but we're getting through it. Okay. I wonder. Let's get that sugar back. Nope. I was hoping I could reduce their numbers. Ow, ow, ow. Get out of there. Well, we get another resurrect. Boy. Right. So this, where we're heading now, this is our way forward. And how to get to Genichiro. Okay. I might want to go talk to Emma again about that note. Let's have a look around, just see if there's items to grab. Now, when you go back over onto here, I forget exactly which rooftop it is, but if you climb onto it, it will trigger the Genichiro fight, which I did accidentally, and I had to, like, while I was exploring, I had to quit out of the game so that I didn't go forward with it and sort of ruin that for the stream. So that's the lower area where we came in initially, so we're not going to go back down there. There's no point. But what I do want to do... Wait, what am I doing? This would be a waste of time. Let's go back to the dilapidated temple, see if Emma has anything to say about that note. Or if it's going to be, like, maybe after Genichiro.
狼殿、かつてアシナに流害が広まったことがあったと言います。その時は治すことがかなわず、助かるものはなかったそうです。
そうか。
我が師道元の悔い、わずかでも晴らせたのならば良いのですが、かつてアシナ、その我が師。
Okay.
では。
So that note might be for when we see Emma after Genichiro. Now, before we go that far, let's check out this lower area, get any items, stuff like that, and clean those up. I'll take one of those. I've been using it. Come on, let me up, let me up, let me up.
ラッパ者を見なかったか。この辺りに逃げてきたはずなのじゃが。
おお、そいつはどんな格好だ？
黒い傘じゃ。黒傘の小男じゃ。
だがこの辺りを通った者はおらぬがな。タヌキか、あるいはムジナか何かと見間違えたんじゃねえのかい？
もうよいわ。
That's important, because that is Black Hat Badger they're talking about, which is who I'm looking for. Ow. Bell ring. Oh, you bastard. Oh, okay. Let him calm down a little bit. Let's see if he'll turn around. Shit. Okay. Stay moving. Damn it. Get up there. Hell. Shit. Moving. We gotta deal with these gunmen first. Not taking any chances. Okay. Quite enough of that shit. Item. I'll take some black gunpowder. So if you remember the fight with the general over here, and then our descent where we had to deal with the snake, we're now on the opposite side. Alright, let's clean up some items. There's Black Hat Badger. He has something we're going to want.
だから寄せつったんだけどな。まったくしつこくって嫌になるぜ。めんどくせえ。おめえはヨタカの衆か？いいよ。まあそうだろうな。風情が違え。だがどうやら同業だ。俺は黒笠のムジナ。おめえは？愛想のないこった。しつこい追っ手に仏頂面の忍び。アシナの連中も外で騒いでな。まったくいい日だね。お主抜け人か。まあそんなところだ。ところでよ、ちっと銭が入りようなんだが、品はあれど裁くあてがねえ。おめえみてえなやつを待ってたところだぜ。
Okay. We are really going to want the anti-air death blow. But... well, hold on a minute. An iron fan made in the far west to become a working prosthetic tool. Deflect arrows and even bullets using this tool, yada yada yada.
銭が貯まるまでは気が向いたら。
What we do have are a bunch of these, so let's make use of them. Let's use 5 for now, see what that gives us. Well, that'll be enough for 1, at least. Get that first. Oh, we do have enough for both. Sweet deal. Go ahead and get 2 of these. Like, I want to buy out the merchants as fast as I can because I know they will disappear. So let's just buy them out right now. That should be enough.
Yo, mata.
Cool.
Abayo.
Items. Okay. Skills. Excellent. So that will come in handy with a couple of bosses in the underground. I think we cleaned up down there. Oop, no, not quite. Unless... oh, good, we can get there this way. Yes! Glad to have another one of those. Okay. So we're going to rest up. We'll clear out the area down here, get all the items and stuff. And then, where am I at? At an hour. Depending how long this takes, we'll give Genichiro a try and get through the next big boss in the game. Shit, I don't want to be seen. Okay, that worked out. Okay. Now, if you remember from the very beginning of the game, the first mini-boss that they gave you that had the really giant katana, the guy that I have locked on right now is another one. So you want to deal with this one first, because it's just a simple gunman. Nope. Ow. Oh, that's a sweep. Nope. And this time he only has one death blow that you have to deal with to take him down instead of 2. You bastard. Now, as for what's in the water, there are some fish in there, there are some enemies underneath the surface. We can't do anything about that just yet because I haven't learned how to swim underwater yet. This path will lead you to a new area, and we're not doing that yet. For right now, all I'm looking for is items. There we go. I knew there was a way to get up here. So there's an item down there. Just circling around, really making sure that I'm being thorough here. Okay, let's go get that item. Ooh, more scrap iron, nice. So my recommendation, because there are enemies in there that are beneath the surface that you can't really get, don't dive in there until you can, because they can attack you, but you can't attack them. And I found that out the hard way. So let's go back to the dilapidated temple again and fit the new prosthetic we just bought. Figure we might as well. Sweet, we have the umbrella.
Deはな、また久しくらいなら貸してやろう。
Okay, I'm going to take another quick break here. I'll be right back and we will move forward. And yeah, I have enough time here that we can give Genichiro a couple tries. Okay. Oh, shit. Okay, so somebody heard all that. Yeah, it was him. Get in here. Oh hell, there's another one. Come on. Gotta be careful about clearing this place out this time. I don't want another big fight. I would like to stealth as much of this as possible. Okay, dealt with him already. Life frames. Up we go. And down we go. Let's try that again. I'll take a pellet so that I don't waste a gourd. Come on. Holy hell. Jesus. Okay, pop another pellet. Very nice. Unfortunately, we have to deal with these three again. Go for it. Timing is so weird. There we go. Ooh, good. I got some pellets back for that. All right, go ahead and pop one again. Okay. Now, just because I don't see any items here doesn't mean there won't be any if you're going to run through this area, because I do seem to remember picking some up. So, just be aware of that. Now, these rooms here We've already been in there. That was where we fought the mini-boss. Now, that ledge right there, if you grab onto it, that starts the Genichiro fight. So if you are not ready for that, don't hop up for it. Because there he is. Right in there. What do we say, y'all? Do we want to do it? Let's do it.
Oji様のご様子はどうだ?
一心様は命を保っておられるのが不思議なほどです。
そうか。巫女よ、もう一度言う。不死のちぎりを俺と結べ。
できませぬ、源一郎殿。たとえひとたび敗れるとも、命を賭し、主を必ず取り戻す。それが我が忍びなれば。
Here we go.
お迎えに参上いたしました。今しばらくお待ちくだされ。
なるほどな。貴様を殺しきらぬ限り流印を我が手にはできぬ。
参る。
忍び再び間に合う。
Not enough time. Oh, my posture is about to break. Let's get that down. That's a sweep, and that's an arrow. Now. One-shot him. I should not get overconfident like that, but wouldn't it be cool? Ah. That did some damage. Man, those arrows really knocked me back. Alright, I gotta get my posture up. No way. We just one-shot at Genichiro.
巫女の忍びよ。惜しいな。主を変えるつもりはないか。ざれ言も。
That's worth a like, I think. Man, what a fun fight.
このアシナを守るためならば。どのような異端の力であれ。従えてみせる。
Oh, wait a minute. That's right, I think he does have a third phase. Shit. And I'm low on heal items. Balls. Oh well. We press on. Okay, so that's what his lightning thing looks like. Well, we have a resurrect at least. That. And that's a grab. Okay, so we did not one-shot Genichiro, but we made an admirable effort at it. Oh, I wish there was an easier... Ooh, unseen aid. Thank you very much. I wish there was an easier way to get to him than having to do it. You know what? The hell with it. I can outrun them. Bye, y'all. Okay, so noted. It's a long boss run, but the fight isn't necessary. Okay, we don't have to do that cutscene again. Let's get into it. Damn it. There we go. Shit. Posture up, there we go. Oi, this isn't going well. Broke my posture. Damn it, I thought I had the timing on that. Nice. That's a grab. Ooh. not as good that time. Whoa, wrong way. Ow, damn it. Seems like as long as you don't get stuck on walls, you can easily get through that.
You can get to Genichiro from the first staircase.
Nice. I'll remember that. You mean the staircase that led to the mini-boss and the dojo sculptor's idol. Let me know.
Yep.
Awesome. Okay.
おじい様のご様子はどうだ。参る。再び参るよ。
Damn it.
There is a window there which leads up to him.
Nice. So bad timing. Okay, so now we get another shot at phase 3.
見事だ。
Yeah, impressive, blah, blah, blah. Well, we got a hit in at least. I was ready for the electric attack, but misread it. Okay, let's move to the dojo so that I don't have to do that run back again. Looking for the window. There it is. Cool, cool. Thank you very much for that tip, by the way.
Not here in the mini boss room.
おじい様のご様子。
参る。
And purple blue piece.
Damn it. Posture. Ow. Oh, hell. Nope. Nice. Need to heal. Alright, so he switches up first. That was... Okay, so it can be either. I need to get better at reading what he's doing. Okay. My God, I need to be able to heal. Just gonna back away. Nice. That was the sweep. And that's the grab. Didn't kill me that time, at least. God damn it. Not a clean run in Phase 3, but did more damage this time than the first few. So I'm gonna keep banging my head against this wall for a little bit and see what we can do.
Instead of flame vent, maybe use the firecracker to get more hits on him when he step dodges from you.
Good tip. We'll give it a shot. Whoop. Eat the pellet, eat the pellet. Come on. No. Damn it. Okay. Okay. Phase 3 again. Got that in just in time. Nice. Not nice. Back up, back up, back up, back up, back up, back up. No! Oh, I still have a resurrect though. We might be able to get this done. Well, maybe not. Oh, hell. I have no more healing items left, so this is gonna have to be it. Shit. Okay, so I cannot jump over his sweep after the after he drops his foot down on me. Like, I'm gonna have to dodge out of the way of it. Okay.
It was a close one.
It was, and we're getting closer, which makes me feel good. You know, I'm not, like, just getting to the same point over and over again and not able to do it. Alright, let's go try him again. I am filled with a new confidence about this.
Is this your first run?
First run, yes. And it's my first time that I've ever played the game, so... Come on. Damn it.
You are doing pretty great for your first run, nice.
Thank you. Back up, get my posture back. Ow. I'll just get out of the way of all that. Well, the counter would have been nice, but I'll take not having died. Shit. Well, perfect timing. Well, somehow managed to get out of the way of that. Nicely done. I didn't mean to do death, but oh well, we'll try him again. I mean, at this point, with my coin and my gap to a new skill point, I don't really have much to lose. And that was sort of you know, what I wanted to do was spend all that stuff as much as I could before I got here. Plus, I have a lot of coin purses of various sizes, so I'm not really worried about coin at this moment. Dick.
For lightning reversal you have to jump and hold your block button mid-air, then attack button. To lightning reversal you can get a lot of high.
Yeah, I know, I've been trying to figure out the timing of all that, but we'll get there. Ow. Ow.
Hand purple blue piece, hand orange covering eyes.
Oh my god, that was close. Holy hell. Okay, this is the most healing items we've had going into phase 3, so I have some confidence, and I don't have to mash heal as this phase starts. Ow. Back off, back off, back off.
Getting better each run, yeah.
Okay, I still have a resurrect at least. Yes. Ow. There it is. Okay, that was awesome. Come here, dick. That was greedy. Done. That's worth a like, I think. We got there.
GGS. Good run.
And we got that. Wow, that was fun. Can only be used after performing a backstab death blow. They must be equipped in the equipment menu and cost yada yada yada.
THR lightning reversal is just masterpiece for this fight. Good VFX too.
Oh, for real. No, I think, like, I've played... Let me think now. Aside from Elden Ring, I've played all of From Software's, like, PS4 and up games, and this is quickly becoming my favorite. Like, this game is friggin' awesome.
そのためなら俺は人間をやめよう。死人帰りか。
Is the interconnectivity still insane?
Yes, for sure. Like, I think... Well, I mean, again, I haven't played Elden Ring yet, so I can't really speak to that for sure, but I love how in this game, kind of like the first Dark Souls, like, I can look out into the horizon and be like, I can get there, I just don't know how yet. Yes. Okay, rock on. That's done. I know I want to talk to Emma, present her with the Sakura droplet.
ようやく主の命を果たすことができました。礼を言います。
お主は一体誰に仕えている？
アシナ一神。私は一神様に仕える薬師です。
何故助けを命じられたのだ？
一神様は流因の力を望んではおられません。故に九郎様
をアシナより逃がそうとした。
はい。
井戸底への文、あれもお主か？
その通りです。ただ私の任はこれまで。あなたにはまず会うべきお方がいるはずです。九郎様は開花に。あなたには九郎様は
Oh, good. Another sculptor's idol.
お迎えに参上いたしました。我が主。
よく来てくれた。
参りましょう。アシナを脱さねばなりませぬ。
狼よ。我が血は、流因は、人を死なぬようにする。そなたもそうだな。
はい。
私はそなたを救いたかった。時を戻せたとて、きっと同じことをするだろう。だがな、死なぬというのは、よどみを生む。不死のちぎりも、落ち水も、流害も皆そうだ。人としての生き方を歪めてしまう。私は、流因の不死が生む、よどみの連鎖を断ち切りたい。狼よ。それを手伝ってはくれぬか。
Oh, the hell with the iron code. I'm gonna help him.
父よ、鉄の掟を破ることなどできぬ。父よ、鉄の掟を破ることなどできぬ。
I guess I can't.
できませぬ。巫女様をお守りすること、それが我が父より課せられし掟なれば。
そなたは私を救うため、幾度死に、そして蘇ってくれた。2度か、3度か、あるいは数えきれぬほどなのか。
巫女様をお守りするためならば、幾度でも。
そなたを不死の 永劫の任に縛りたくはないのだ。狼よ、共に牛立ちをなしてくれ。
ジオイ。
ありがとう、狼。
Have you killed Lady Butterfly?
Yes, I have. She did not... I mean, she was tough, for sure, but she was not as difficult for me as I was expecting. That was a fun fight, though. And now we go find hidden stuff. Yay! We have this now.
She is the first skill check before Genichiro.
Yeah, I definitely felt that way about her.
I find Headless more difficult than anything, and he hits slow lol.
It's because he slows your movements down. Okay, so we can easily get back and forth there, because I want to be able to present Emma with this Sakura droplet so that I can get another resurrect. And I know I said this is my first playthrough, but the reason I know so much is I am very gently reading a guide so that I know, like, how to progress in such a way that, you know, I don't hit a brick wall and I can actually, you know, competently play, I guess. There we go.
ほんの少し眉間のシワが薄うなったように思います。九郎様。
Well, you know the endings yet?
眉間のシワ。
I don't. Like, I haven't read that far. I've been reading as I go, I guess I should say.
Yeah, I did the same BTH. I just ran blindly in my first run lol.
I did that. This is not really where I wanted to go, but oh well, late now. We can get where we need to go. Yep, bye y'all. Thanks for the skill points.
There is a way to get a third resurrection after killing Genichiro.
Right, that's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, I want to have that done before I quit out of the stream.
TBH, still don't remember much of the areas. O3 resurrection is after the 4 monkeys.
Oh, it is? Okay. So after the 4 monkeys, you can come back here, I guess, and do what you need to do with Emma.
No, you don't need to kill 4 monkeys.
Okay.
I think.
I'm going to pull up the guide that I'm using while we're here and just figure out what I need to do as far as this is concerned.
You just have to arrive at that place.
Oh, you just have to get there. Okay. So you don't have to actually fight them to do it, but you need to have gotten there.
Yep.
Cool, cool. That is something that the guide didn't tell me, because of course it didn't. Because why tell a reader something that's actually, important?
Well, I'm not pretty sure, but let me check. That's when I got mine.
Okay. Yeah, I've got mine up too. Just let me see here. I got the loaded umbrella already. Talk to Kuro, the divine heir, who will tell you to go outside his window and find Ashina. He didn't tell me to do that yet. Let's keep talking to him. Beyond the Fountainhead Palace, locate the sanctuary and imbibe the tears of... Okay, yeah, I know about that.
But you should go for the 4 monies next. You get free attack power and a cool thing.
Rock on, that will... My guide tells me to do some of the abandoned dungeon next. But I'll go check out some new areas before I commit.
狼よ、そこにある香炉を見てくれ。とあるお方がお持ちだったものだ。
この香炉は
かつてこのアシナの城には私とは別の流院の巫女が暮らされていたと聞く。巫女の名はタケル様。この香炉は
You can do that too.
Okay.
そのお方は今は
I do have the before we did Genichiro, I did do enough to get Black Hat Badger, and I got the anti-air deflect, or the anti-air death blow, so I might be able to deal with the Shichiman warrior that's down in the dungeon pretty easily now too. Alright, let's keep talking to him.
いかにして調べるか。この城にはタケル様が残された書物がある。戦況に帰る術を求め集められたものだろう。私はそちらを探ってみよう。
戦況への生き方のみでなく、不死立ち、それ自体について。
Seems like you have to give the Sakura droplet to Emma to get the third race.
Yep, and that's what my guide's telling me too.
何かご存知やもしれぬ。狼、こちらじゃ。
I'm just trying to exhaust Kuro's dialogue.
And talk a lot to Kuro.
Okay, so I'm gonna
Yeah, but just know that you need to have a confetti active in order for the air death blow to appear.
Yeah, I have a lot of divine confetti in my inventory, so we're good to go on that.
一心様はこの天守の外、離れの櫓で静養されておいでだ。ただ、その離れは閉ざされている。少しお加減がな。
入る術は
屋根上にヨタカの衆が通う道がある。忍びが使う道だが、そなたならばたどれるのではないか。
ヨタカの衆は目印にのろしを使うとか。
ああ。ヨタカののろしをたどれば一心様の離れまで行けるだろう。こちらの開き窓から屋根上に出られるぞ。
Which window? Oh. It would help if, I open my eyes and look.
This my first playthrough and got completely destroyed by this guy XD.
Which one, the Shichiman warrior? Or Genichiro?
一心様にお会いして不死立ちの手がかりを聞いてきてほしい。この天使
Genichiro? The warrior.
Oh, the warrior, yeah.
開き窓から屋根上に出て、ヨタカののろしをたどれば行けるだろう。頼んだぞ。
I don't know, I always, like, as I play FromSoft games, like, minus Armored Core 6, I didn't really need one much for that.
I didn't know you were supposed to kill him with confetti.
Right. Like, minus Armored Core 6, I didn't really need a guide for that.
It was a 15-minute fight.
But, like, Dark Souls was one that I played blindly,
Funny
and I
enough,
made...
I defeated him first try but died like 30 times to Lady Butterfly before killing him.
Lady Butterfly, believe it or not, I only died once to. I think I did Lady Butterfly. It was episode 4 or episode 5 of this series if you want to see the fight with her. But yeah, like, I played Dark Souls blindly and made a lot of mistakes that way, and ever since then I'm just like, you know what, I'm bringing up a guide for these games because I don't feel like screwing up that badly all the time.
Dark Souls Remastered?
Yep. I'm on my, I'm in the middle of a New Game Plus run of that, but, like, I'm already at Calamite, so I haven't really, like, I got there well before I thought, like, maybe I should stream these games. Okay, so that's the mini-boss room. Where is he trying to tell me to go?
Did you get platinum in that?
Not yet. I still have a couple more items to get in Dark Souls. I have a couple of rings and a couple of weapons that I still need to get yet. Is it here that he's talking about? Well, there's an item, so I haven't been here before. Ooh, more of that. Yes, thank you. Oh my god, I feel like I'm hopelessly going in circles now. Okay, there's an item up there, so I haven't been there yet.
PS3 Platinum is the worst in my opinion. I got PTSD from the staircase.
Yeah, I'm kind of in the middle of a Dark Souls 3 stream as well, kind of like this one, but you know, I got so deep into Sekiro that I didn't really want to do anything else.
To go now. Have a good game. I will drop by next time.
Thank you, I appreciate that, and thanks for coming in. Next stream, maybe tomorrow, not sure. But seriously, yeah, thanks for coming by, I appreciate it. There he is. God almighty.
Oh!
Hand pink waving.
先じゃ。褒美にとっとけ。
落ち水に見入られた我が孫源一郎。よくあれを止めてくれた。礼を言うぞ。我が父の掟に従ったまで。忍びの掟か。なるほど。お主、フクロウのせがれか。あの国取り戦で拾われたわらしよな。は巡ってここに至るか。人の絵にしとはつくづく面白い。そうは思わぬか。のう、赤色よ。あなたはして、そのお主が何を知りたい？巫女様の目指す不死立ち、その鍵となるものを。不思議り。 しぎりならば、あるいは鍵となるやもしれぬ。
不思議り。
尋常な術では死なぬ者すら殺す。それゆえにな。
死なぬ者とは。
虫つきとか言ったかのう。わしも見たことはないが、真の像を貫こうが首を落とそうが死なぬというぞ。まことであれば恐るべきことよな。そういった化け物すら殺す。それが不思議りよ。
不思議りはいずこに？
千宝寺にあると聞く。ただ不思議りは抜けぬというぞ。
抜けぬとは？
ただそう伝わっておるのよ。だが今やあの寺は門を閉ざしておる。生草どもめ、お山にこもり何をしておるかは知らぬが、まともな道などつながっておる。
You've played Elden Ring yet?
Not yet. That's the one FromSoft game that I do not have yet. I'm kind of just like, I'm pretty much sold on getting it. I'm just waiting for it to go on sale because I know FromSoft, or at least, you know, Sony, I guess. They would be the ones running the sale, but they put FromSoft stuff on sale a lot. So I'm just kind of waiting on that.
行くか、Sekiro。不死立ち。それもまた戦よ。そして戦では、関わる者の願いやら企てやらが渦を巻きおり、迷えばその渦に飲まれ、
戦に敗れる。
そうじゃ。肝に
You can also get it from Instant Gaming in a fairly price.
迷えば破れるぞ。
Okay. So now we've talked to him. We can go back to Kuro again. Okay, she's gone.
It's a site like Aniba.
Okay. Okay, she's down here now. Open the library, meet me there. I wonder if I can...
一心様とも会われたようですね。
礼を言われた。源一郎殿を切ったことへ。
そうですか。源一郎殿、まさか落ちの檻を飲まれているとは。
それは何だ？
落ち水の中でも特に濃いものをそう呼びます。あなたもご覧になったでしょう。落ちの檻を口にした者は当然に死んでいるはずの斬撃に耐えるほど強靭な肉体に変貌する。あれはもともとは我が師道元が調べていたもの。調べた書も薬も焼いて捨てたと聞いていましたが、私の兄弟子たちの誰かが持ち出していたようですね。大方道中あたりか。九郎様のお考えについては？
聞いた。
して
共に不死立ちを果たそうと思う。
そうですか。
今までの助け、かたじけない。
まるで今生の別れのよう。私は主の命も果たしましたので、この城に残ります。いつでもお声掛けください。薬師として助けとなりましょう。
これをお主に。
あら、一心様がお好きなお酒ですね。いただきましょう。
Okay, so I'm making progress with her.
お いしい。何か話してください。
一つ聞きたい。
はい。
剣の死は誰だ？
剣。私はクス氏ですよ。
誰だ？
一心様です。ですが、ほんのたしなみです。
お主の剣気、とてもたしなみとは思えぬ。何のためだ？
人は切りません。
人は切らぬ。
はい。人を切りたいなどは梅雨ほども。ただ、鬼など出れば切りたいと思っています。
鬼？
本気に取らないでください。ほんのざれ言です。狼殿、ほんの少し眉間のシワが九郎様の不死立ち、どうか叶えて差し上げてください。ではまた。
Okay, still can't yet. Now I have to find Kuro in the library, wherever that might be. Oh, up. Wait, no, that's not it. Oh my god, from...
いかほど締め切っておったのやら。
Oh, Jesus Christ. There's the Gunforge Shrine Key.
埃がひどいな。
戻りましてございます。
おう、戻ったか、狼。一心様とは会えたか。
はい。不思議にならば鍵になりうるやもしれぬ。そう仰せでした。
不思議り。
仙宝寺にある死なぬ者を切る刀とか。
なるほど。確かに流院の不死を断つことへも関係しておるやもしれぬな。
御意。
私の方は源の後期の手がかりとなりそうな書物を漁っておいたぞ。どうやらタケル様が戦況に帰るため調べられていたものだ。見つけた手がかりについて話そう。
手がかりとは？
花だな。
There we go. But let's ask about the flower first.
花とは？
まずはこれを。
これは？
タケル様が残されたものだ。戦況に帰るため源の後期について調べていたのだろう。このアシナを貫く源より流れいずる水、その水が濃く溜まった場所で咲く白い花について書かれている。どうやらそれが源の効の一つであるようだ。
源の水が濃く溜まった場所、深い渓谷などでしょうか。
なるほど。ならば落ち谷かもしれぬ。あの谷には源の水も流れ込んでおるはず。
その落ち谷はいずこに？
城の裏手の林を抜けた先にあるぞ。林の奥にある白蛇のお社。言葉の通りそこから落ちたところに落ち谷はある。まともな道はつながっておらぬが、そなたならば行けるであろう。
Okay. Cool.
巫女様、こちらを。
これはもしや桜雫か。
それは
流院の不死の契約がならざるとき引き換えに残るものという。
た タケル様が残されたものでしょうか。
であろうな。狼よ、もし望むのならば、この桜しずくもまた
Yes,
そなたの
please.
力としよ
ありがたく。
う。わかった。目を閉じてくれ。
は。
タケル様の留飲もまたそなたと共に生きるのだ。
頂戴いたします。
うん。もう目を開けてよいぞ。
は。
Yay, there it is.
それはタケル様にいただいたもの。大事にしてくれ。
御意。
行くか。狼よ、頼んだぞ。
は。
Excellent. So you don't actually have to go to the valley to get the third resurrection. You just have to go through all of that dialogue and ridiculous shit. But that's FromSoft for you. Okay, I'm going to go up here to this idol, rest and save, and we're going to call it a day. This was a lot of fun. And I think Genichiro might be my favorite boss that I've gotten to so far. So, off stream, I'm going to do a little bit of homework. I'm going to see what's changed now that, we beat Genichiro and there's, the weather outside in the game has changed. So, that means that stuff elsewhere in the environment probably has as well, knowing how FromSoft works. And I'll just sort of read through the guide and see where I want to go next. And yeah, I kind of don't want to be away from this for too long, so I'm thinking next episode might be tomorrow once I kind of figure out, what I want to do. Thank you all for watching. This has been a blast. That fight with Genichiro was awesome, and it was great to share that with a couple of folks, that started out like I made it to phase 3 on the first try and got overconfident and he punished me for it, and then it was a brick wall for a while. But to be able to chip that away and learn and get through it, that was a lot of fun. So anyway, take care of yourselves, have a good rest of your day, and we will be back, probably tomorrow.